Good morning. This is Kavipriya, Assistant Professor, EC Department. I am going to discuss about the topic Principles of Sensing from the subject Advanced Sensor Technology. Under Principles of Sensing, I am going to discuss about the subtopic Resistance. So before starting a topic, we all know what is a resistance. So resistance is a fundamental property which opposes the flow of current. It is measured in ohms and it is given by the Ohm's law V is equal to IR. Voltage is directly proportional to the resistance is proportional to the current, and to remove the proportionality constant R is used. So the V is equal to IR gives a relationship between voltage, current and resistance. So it is influenced by the factors like composition, length and cross-sectional areas. It is a very important topic in electronics. And next we're going to discuss about the resistance-based sensing fundamentals. So whenever there is a changes in the physical quantities like temperature, pressure, there will be a changes in the resistance of the sensing material. The change in the resistance will be exactly captured and it will be converted into a suitable electrical signal. It is commonly used in sensors for temperature, light and position measurement. First example and first application is the strain sensing strain gauges. So resistance changes directly when stretched or compressed. So by this we can precisely measure the strain that is applied on the particular object. So stretch or compress will create a strain. By this we can measure whenever there is a changes in this, there will be changes in the resistance. So from this we can measure the stress or strain. For measuring this, we have a term called as a gauge factor. So the gauge factor values from 2 to 5. So it indicates a sensitivity of a gauge to the strain. And next is the industrial application. It is mainly used for finding the stress that is applied on the bridges and or on the aircraft. And next is an activity that is based on the sensors. We have to identify the sensor based on the picture. So it's a visual application, visual activity, and the first one is a proximity sensor, and second is a temperature sensor, and third is a ultrasonic, fourth is a vibration sensor, fifth is a level sensor, and sixth is a touch sensor, seven is a moisture sensor, and eight is a gyroscopic module. And next is about the light sensing photodetector LDR, light dependent resistor. So light dependent resistor or photoresistors whose resistance will be varies inversely with the light intensity. So whenever there is a high light intensity, the resistance values will be very low, and if there is a low light intensity, the resistance values will be very much high. The resistance values can ranges from mega ohms in darkness to the hundreds of ohms in the bright light. So whenever there is a bright light, the resistance values will be very much low, will be in hundreds of ohms. Whenever there is a darkness, the resistance values is very much high, it will be in mega ohms. So this property makes them ideal for various applications such as automatic street light, where it activates when the light level drops below the 50 lux, and it is used in camera light meters adjusting exposure based on the ambient light, and it is used in light alarms, and it is used in the security alarms. And next is a other resistance based sensor. First one is a potential meter. Here the resistance is varied based on the rotational or linear position. It is used in joysticks and volume knobs. And next is a force sensitive resistors. Here resistance decreases with the applied force. It is found in touch pads and pressure mats. And next is a humidity sensor. The resistance changes due to the moisture absorption. It is mainly used in the environmental monitoring. And chemical sensor, the resistance are altered by the specific gas concentration, and it is crucial for safety purposes. It is used for detecting the carbon dioxide levels and so on. And next is a assessment question. First one is a sensor is a type of transducer. True or false? A sensor is a type of a transducer. A sensor is a device that detects and responds to the physical input, and it provides a corresponding output. So what is the primary function of a transducer in measurement system? It is one which converts the one form of energy into an other form of energy. The sensor that detects the presence or absence of an object without the physical contact is called as a proximity sensor. So that's all about the topic called resistance, where we have studied about the various types of sensors and its applications. Thank you.